Hi, this is BB. It's Monday night, about 11 o'clock. If you notice the window here, see, it's not locking anymore. It used to lock, it's not locking anymore. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? And they might say there's a pressure. I don't know. Right now, I'm smelling cigarette smoke. There's 3 people in this house. None of us smoke. Not even, that's a childhood thing. We don't smoke. She won't stop getting off my neck. She sleeps on my neck all the time. And she smells too, like a rank smell. And she can't stay asleep. She jumps. She's jumping out of her sleep. She has like little boils on her body, little things, little bumps. I don't know where they're from. She has dry skin. I don't know. I don't know what to do, but the window isn't locking anymore. About a month ago it was. It was not locking anymore. Weird shit happens all the time. Remember I mentioned about water before? These people, according to the MIT guy, who can use sound waves to speak to someone in a crowded room or by themselves, just by using water, moisture in the air. I've moved to Oklahoma. This happened back in California as well. But one day I left and I came back, and I'm not sure if I was in the bathroom or not when the floor cracked. There was water seeping underneath. I told the landlord it took him about 6 months to fix it. So underneath my house was wet. If they were doing this to me back then, I'm sure it helped with whatever they were doing. When I moved to Oklahoma, the first house I moved in, apartment, a lady came to me to light the pilot light. The pilot light was out. And she said to me that I think it's flooded under there, or it's a problem underneath. Are we gonna have to move? This was the day that I moved into the house, or the day after. I had no idea who she was. She was just a neighbor I knew. And I didn't know how to light the pilot. I talked to the maintenance guy. The maintenance guy said to talk to her. She was her apartment before, and she fixed it. That's one thing. The floorboards were soft in certain area. It was flooded underneath there. The next place I moved, apparently the same thing was happening. There was a basement that was locked. I believe there was something underneath there as well. The other place I moved to, when it rained, it would seep up on the floor, which means the basement was flooded. Now and my bathroom wouldn't drain my shower for the longest time. It was there for a while. They came and they fixed it. It was fine. When Perry came down from upstairs, he used to say it smelled like a sewer in my house. Now it seems like this flooding, this water is like everywhere I go. Now I don't know what's up with the water. If the water is just symbolic for dirty water. I have a feeling that they're my pipe connections, because sometimes when I'm rinsing my body, it smells like, when you wash clothes and you have the dirty water that drains out, it has a distinctive scent. This is what it smells like I'm rinsing with dirty water. I believe this is what they do to, it's symbolic for something. Well, I'm being washed with dirty water. I don't know if it's a satanic ritual. I don't know if it's something that in their belief system is telling them that it's changing something in the cosmos. It's making me Or God, I lose favor with God. It's making me a whore. I don't know what their belief system is. It's just stanky water. It's like if you stumble into a pond of stagnated water, basically. And I don't know what they did. They might have shit in the water. They might have peed in the water. They might have taken baths and just dumped it. And I don't know what they did. For them, though, the stank is on them this time. They're the stinky ones. The same as if I did this to them, then I would be the stinky one. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. But anyway, they're just too dumb to see that. For all their satanic rituals or belief system or whatever is prompting them to do these things are unnecessary. They're stupid. They're silly, really. But they do them anyway. So they're really just pulling hairs out of their asses at this point. And each one has to mean something. And I do something really bad because sometimes I feel like I should just die and end this misery. I don't want to. I want to live. I want to be happy. I want to be strong. I want to tell people that I survived this and that there is a God and He is wonderful. I want to survive this. I want to tell people I woke up one night and I could swear there was somebody around my bed. And the woman was swirling like something when some little orbs, and the orbs had faces. And I was talking, I was like, what is that? Because I thought it was funny. I thought it was a dream, I don't know. But then I prayed. I guess I got scared and I prayed. And I saw the shining light just came to me. And the woman blocked it. The woman stepped in front of it and she blocked it. And she put her knee on my bed. She blocked it. Which means it was not my imagination. She blocked it. That's a beautiful thing. I want to tell people when you pray, the answers are instantaneous. The Holy Spirit is with you instantly. It's there. It's just that we physically can't perceive it because we're not able to. I don't know if it sprayed something in my house. I was probably in an altered state at the time. While I was asleep. And since I'm afraid that people were coming into my home. Who could tell if she was there or not? I don't know. And I fell back asleep. The thing is, I wanted to bring that to attention. How the window is not opening. It's not locking anymore, I should say. I gotta put something there. I sleep in the chair. And I don't know where the gas is coming from. And I know if they're gassing me in this house, and I know they are, then they have to be affecting other people in here. It's gas. It's spread. They cannot contain it to one area. No matter what electrical grid they have, it doesn't work like that. The other people in the house are being affected by it as well. I am sure of this. I try to tell them the best I can, but they don't smell anything. But what I've noticed is that my nose starts to tighten after a while, and I think I'm developing that empty nose syndrome. I think with empty nose syndrome, any foul smell that is meant to harm you or destroy the respiratory system, or just has any type of odd odor, or anything that burns your nose or hurts your nose or your sinuses, a little bit goes a long way, I guess, when it starts to, that empty nose syndrome starts to take effect. You only have to smell a little slight scent of anything. And it starts to just affect you, especially if you've been inhaling it for a while, because I notice like all over my forehead, the back of my head, everything just hurts. Like I want to cry. It hurts. And then they start to get excited when I want to cry. Because cerebrally is like an orgasm for them. It's like an orgasm for them. But anyway, I wanted to share this with you. This window. I'm living in fear. I've no doubt. I shouldn't be. But I am. I'm living in fear.